Hello everyone, welcome to Chelsea Sport Focus. But before we dive in, make sure to subscribe so you never miss a moment of breaking news. Let's get started. Chelsea. Bombshell. Fabrizio Romano confirms. Guaranteed. Christopher Nkunku exit as transfer interest explodes across Europe. In a dramatic twist to Chelsea's summer transfer window, Fabrizio Romano has dropped a transfer bombshell. Christopher Nkunku is guaranteed to leave Stamford Bridge just 2 years after his highly anticipated arrival from RB Leipzig. The French international, once hailed as a generational attacking talent, is now on the verge of an exit, with a host of top European clubs circling like vultures. Nkunku joined Chelsea in the summer of 2023 for a reported €60 million, arriving with immense expectations and excitement. But what was supposed to be a fresh attacking era for the Blues has turned into a tale of frustration, inconsistency, and unfortunate injuries. Since arriving, the 27-year-old forward has struggled to find consistent form or fitness. A major knee injury in pre-season saw him miss the early months of the 2023-24 campaign, and ever since returning, he has found himself battling for minutes, often relegated to a bench role under Enzo Maressa. Despite flashes of brilliance, Nkunku has started just 11 Premier League games and failed to establish himself as a key part of Maresca's system. Now, according to transfer guru Fabrizio Romano, Chelsea's patience has worn thin. Romano confirmed on X, formerly Twitter, Christopher Nkunku's exit from Chelsea remains guaranteed ahead of the summer transfer window. Contacts are due to start soon, with Nkunku attracting interest already since January. While Nkunku still has 4 years remaining on his contract, Chelsea have reportedly made the decision to cut their losses and reshape the forward line. Behind the scenes, the club is already exploring replacements, and the shortlist is impressive. Targets include Victor Osimhen, Napoli; Liam Delap, Manchester City; Benjamin Sesko, RB Leipzig; Joao Pedro, Brighton; Hugo Ekitike, Eintracht Frankfurt. The Blues hope to bring in a consistent and injury-resistant attacker to help lead the line next season, as they look to mount a stronger challenge in the Premier League and Champions League. European giants circle for Nkunku. The news of Nkunku's impending availability has sparked a bidding war. According to The Sun, Arsenal, Manchester United, Liverpool, and West Ham United have all expressed interest in bringing him to their side of London or the north. But it's not just English clubs in the hunt. Atletico Madrid and Paris Saint-Germain have also made early moves to register their interest. Paris Saint-Germain, the Frenchman's former club, are reportedly considering a reunion as they seek to add depth behind Kylian Mbappe's potential replacement. Atletico Madrid, meanwhile, view Nkunku as a perfect fit in their dynamic, pressing style, especially if Julian Alvarez departs the Spanish capital amid strong interest from Liverpool. Chelsea, however, prefer to sell him abroad to avoid strengthening a direct rival. This opens the door wide for Atletico and PSG to make concrete offers, with negotiations expected to begin in the coming weeks. Amorim's vision for Nkunku at United adding more intrigue to the story, Manchester United boss Ruben Amorim has privately identified Nkunku as a superb attacking addition for his summer rebuild at Old Trafford. United are expected to overhaul their front line after a disappointing domestic season, and Nkunku, with his versatility and creative edge, fits the mold of a player who can unlock stubborn defenses. A career at a crossroads for Nkunku, this summer could mark a pivotal point in his career. Once one of the most sought-after playmakers in Europe, his Chelsea spell has been marred by fitness concerns and lack of rhythm. A fresh start, whether in La Liga, League One, or another top league, could be exactly what he needs to reignite his career and fulfill his sky-high potential. As the summer window approaches, Chelsea fans are left with mixed emotions. Disappointment that a marquee signing didn't pan out, but also excitement for what the future holds under Enzo Maressa. With Champions League football secured, the Blues are ready to back their new manager with a new wave of reinforcements. And Nkunku's exit could be the first major domino to fall. New Chelsea signing sends powerful double message as first summer arrival looms. Chelsea fans have been eagerly anticipating a wave of new talent this summer, and it looks like their first official arrival is already making headlines before even stepping foot at Stamford Bridge. Brazilian wonderkid Estevão Willian, widely regarded as one of the most exciting teenagers in world football, has sent a powerful message both on and off the pitch ahead of his move to West London. The 17-year-old attacker, nicknamed Messinho in Brazil due to his dazzling footwork and resemblance to Lionel Messi, showed exactly why Chelsea made an early move to secure his signature. In what is likely to be one of his final appearances for Palmeiras, Estevão delivered a statement performance by scoring a brace in a Copa do Brasil second-leg clash against Ceará Sporting Club, further cementing his elite potential. Palmeiras had gone into the match with a slim 1-0 advantage from the first leg, thanks to an assist from Estevão himself, and the young forward wasted no time in turning up the heat. In the second leg, Estevão first won a penalty with a bursting run into the box. Although the initial spot kick was saved, he showed quick reflexes and composure to slot home the rebound. Minutes later, he danced through defenders on a mesmerizing solo run before rifling a shot into the top corner with his weaker right foot, a moment of magic that underlined his technical brilliance and maturity beyond his years. With 10 goals already this season for Palmeiras in all competitions, Estevão has continued to live up to the hype that has followed him since his early youth days. His fearless attacking approach, combined with his versatility to operate as a winger or a central attacking midfielder, makes him an exciting option for Chelsea's evolving squad under Enzo Maressa. In an emotional post-match interview with Brazilian outlet Globo, Estevão expressed both pride and humility about the next chapter in his football journey. It's a feeling of gratitude, because at the same time that I'm leaving here, I'm going to live a dream. I'm trying to enjoy this place as much as possible, because I'm going to miss it. These words reflect the maturity of a player who, while still a teenager, understands both the responsibility and the magnitude of what lies ahead. Chelsea fans will also be encouraged by Estevão's clarity regarding his preferred position. Speaking to ESPN Brazil, he said, "My favorite position is number 10, inside. But I'm comfortable in every position, also on the wing." That flexibility is a significant bonus for Chelsea, especially with a summer of squad restructuring ahead. The club will be looking to add dynamism and unpredictability in attack, and Estevão's ability to operate centrally or out wide could prove vital. Under Maressa, whose tactical system emphasizes fluid movement, high pressing, and technical ball progression, the Brazilian's profile seems like a perfect fit. Chelsea had officially confirmed the signing in June 2024, nearly a year ago, with a plan to allow Estevão to stay at Palmeiras until he turned 18 in the summer of 2025. The club's statement at the time read, "Chelsea Football Club has agreed a deal to sign teenage forward Estevão Willian from Palmeiras, with the Brazilian to officially join Chelsea next summer." As of now, that timeline is firmly on track. Estevão turns 18 in early July, and he will be eligible to officially register as a Chelsea player shortly after. His transition to London is expected to be swift, with the club planning to integrate him into the pre-season setup, potentially including him in the FIFA Club World Cup squad, which kicks off in mid-June in the United States. Chelsea's qualification for that expanded global tournament, thanks to their 2021 UEFA Champions League triumph, could provide Estevão with a unique platform to make his mark early and showcase his skills against some of the world's elite clubs. With 2 more appearances expected before his Palmeiras farewell, fans in Brazil will be relishing his final contributions. For Chelsea supporters, though, the countdown has officially begun. A new star is on his way, hungry, humble, and already delivering fireworks. Chelsea could meet Cristiano Ronaldo in Shot Club World Cup. Twist major FIFA talks underway. Chelsea could be set for a blockbuster twist at this summer's FIFA Club World Cup in the United States, with none other than global football icon Cristiano Ronaldo potentially making a surprise appearance at the tournament. The West London Giants are among the elite sides set to participate in the newly expanded Club World Cup, which kicks off in mid-June and runs into July. Chelsea secured their place in the competition, courtesy of their historic 2021 UEFA Champions League triumph under Thomas Tuchel. And while new head coach Enzo Maressa is focused on cementing Champions League qualification this weekend, a sensational subplot is already beginning to brew on the global stage. Club World Cup format set for big debut. This year marks a dramatic revamp of the Club World Cup, with 32 teams from all corners of the football world competing in a World Cup-style format. The tournament will take place across various U.S. cities, generating massive hype as fans look forward to watching the world's best club sides collide. Chelsea have been drawn in a competitive group alongside Brazilian giants Flamengo, ES Tunis from Tunisia, and one of Los Angeles FC or Club America, depending on who comes through their playoff. Elsewhere in the competition, Europe's titans are well represented. Real Madrid, Manchester City, Bayern Munich, Paris Saint-Germain, and Inter Milan will all be vying for glory. But the potential headline grabber? Cristiano Ronaldo could be there too. Cristiano Ronaldo involved? Gianni Infantino drops major hint. Although Ronaldo's club Al Nassr did not qualify for the tournament, Saudi Arabia's spot instead goes to Al Hilal, the reigning AFC Champions League winners. Rumblings from FIFA suggest the five-time Ballon d'Or winner might still take part. In a recent viral interview with popular YouTuber and streamer iShowSpeed, FIFA President Gianni Infantino set the rumor mill ablaze when he teased Ronaldo's possible appearance. Ronaldo might play for one of the teams as well at the Club World Cup, Infantino said. There are discussions with some clubs, so if any club is watching and is interested in hiring Ronaldo for the Club World Cup, who knows? That statement has sent shockwaves through the football community. Although no confirmed links have emerged yet, speculation is growing about Brazilian or European sides potentially signing Ronaldo on a short-term deal specifically for the Club World Cup. The legendary forward's contract situation at Al Nassr remains murky, and there have been whispers that he may explore new opportunities following the conclusion of the Saudi Pro League season. If he were to sign with one of Chelsea's potential opponents, such as Flamengo or Club America, the Blues could find themselves squaring off against arguably the greatest footballer of all time in what would be a jaw-dropping encounter. Chelsea's focus: Champions League first, global domination next. Before thoughts can turn to international glory, Maresca's men have work to do at home. Chelsea's final Premier League fixture against Nottingham Forest this Sunday is a must-win. The Blues currently sit inside the top 5, but any slip-up could see them miss out on next season's Champions League. Following that, attention will turn to Wednesday's UEFA Conference League final against Real Betis, where silverware is up for grabs, and another chance to prove Chelsea's resurgence under Maressa is more than just talk. But lurking just beyond that is the Club World Cup, a chance for the Blues to conquer the globe and perhaps face off against a true footballing legend in the process. A clash of titans? Only time will tell. While Ronaldo's involvement is far from confirmed, the possibility alone adds another layer of drama and excitement to what is already a highly anticipated tournament. Could Chelsea be the team to face him? Could the iconic number 7 suit up against his old rivals one more time? If the stars align, football fans could be treated to a dream scenario: Chelsea versus Ronaldo on the global stage, with silverware and pride on the line. Whatever happens, one thing is certain: the summer of 2025 is going to be unforgettable. Fabrizio Romano confirms Chelsea's firm decision on Enzo Fernandez amid Real Madrid transfer speculation. As the summer transfer window approaches, football fans and pundits alike are buzzing with rumors of big moves and blockbuster signings. Among the clubs under the microscope, Chelsea continues to attract significant attention due to its ambitious rebuilding plans under manager Enzo Maressa. One of the hottest topics in the transfer market is Chelsea's midfield maestro Enzo Fernandez, who has recently been linked with a move to Spanish giants Real Madrid. However, the latest reports from renowned transfer expert Fabrizio Romano have now confirmed that Chelsea are adamant about keeping Fernandez and have no plans to entertain offers for the Argentine star. Chelsea's transfer activity is usually intense, given the club's stature and financial muscle. The Blues have spent heavily in recent windows and are expected to remain one of the busiest clubs in the summer market. Despite the whirlwind of rumors surrounding various players, Chelsea's commitment to retaining key squad members like Enzo Fernandez sends a strong message about their strategic direction and belief in the players currently at Stamford Bridge. Enzo Fernandez has been a revelation since his arrival at Chelsea. The 24-year-old Argentine midfielder quickly established himself as a vital player in the team, showcasing his technical skills, vision, and leadership qualities. Throughout the ongoing season, Fernandez has delivered impressive performances, contributing 7 goals and 13 assists from the heart of midfield. A remarkable output for a player often tasked with dictating play and organizing the team's tempo. He has also worn the captain's armband on multiple occasions, reflecting the respect he commands within the squad. Meanwhile, across Europe, Real Madrid is entering a new era under new head coach Xabi Alonso, who has taken over from Carlo Ancelotti. The club is embarking on a significant rebuild, particularly in midfield, where they have recently lost influential veterans. Toni Kroos departed last summer, and Luka Modric is expected to retire or move on at the end of this season. As a result, Real Madrid is actively scouting for talented midfielders who can help fill the void and maintain the club's competitive edge in La Liga and the Champions League. Initial reports from Spanish media suggested that Real Madrid had made an offer for Enzo Fernandez, viewing him as a prime candidate to spearhead their midfield transformation. However, Chelsea's response has been unequivocal. According to Fabrizio Romano, Chelsea view Fernandez as indispensable to their long-term vision. They have made it clear that they will not entertain any bids for the Argentine, firmly rejecting the possibility of a summer transfer. The Blues consider him a cornerstone of their project, not just for his on-field ability, but also for his influence as a leader in the dressing room. Fernandez's future at Chelsea looks secure for several reasons. Firstly, he is well settled in London and has adapted seamlessly to life in the Premier League. Secondly, his contract with Chelsea runs until 2032, giving the club strong negotiating power should any offers arise. Thirdly, the player himself appears committed to Chelsea, with no public indications of wanting to leave the club anytime soon. And finally, Chelsea's valuation of Fernandez is likely to be significantly higher than any realistic bids Real Madrid might put forward, making a transfer financially unlikely. While Real Madrid continues to explore multiple midfield options, including Liverpool's Alexis McAllister and Eintracht Frankfurt's promising Hugo Larsson, their focus remains on a broader squad rebuild. They are also reportedly close to securing deals for other key players such as Trent Alexander-Arnold and Dean Huijsen, indicating that their transfer priorities extend beyond just midfield reinforcements. In summary, Chelsea's stance on Enzo Fernandez is clear and resolute. The Argentine star is viewed as an integral part of the club's ambitious plans for the future, and the Blues are determined to keep him at Stamford Bridge. As the transfer window opens, fans can expect Fernandez to remain a key figure in Chelsea's quest for domestic and European success in the coming years. Agreed. Fabrizio Romano drops Major Victor Gyökeres. Update amid Chelsea transfer links. Chelsea's pursuit of a prolific striker could be edging closer to a breakthrough, as Fabrizio Romano has delivered a significant update on Victor Gyökeres, one of the most lethal forwards in Europe this season. The Sporting CP star has been heavily linked with a Premier League switch, and it appears a move may already be in the works behind the scenes. Gyökeres, 26, has taken European football by storm, with an incredible 53 goals in 51 appearances this season across all competitions. His explosive pace, relentless pressing, and chaotic yet clinical playing style have made him a standout performer, not just in Portugal, but across the continent. And now, Chelsea are circling. Jackson's dip, Chelsea's striker crisis. It's no secret that Chelsea desperately need a consistent striker. While Nicholas Jackson has shown flashes of potential, his inconsistency and lack of finishing instinct have frustrated fans and analysts alike. Across 2 seasons at Stamford Bridge, Jackson has scored 29 goals. By comparison, Gyökeres has netted 96 goals in that same time frame, inspiring Sporting CP to back-to-back league titles. Chelsea's front line has lacked the sort of killer instinct that Gyökeres provides, and it's clear the club sees him as the answer to their attacking issues under Enzo Maresca's new regime. Romano, transfer fee agreed. Months ago, according to Fabrizio Romano, Gyökeres is expected to leave Sporting CP this summer, a transfer fee of around €65 million, approximate. £55 million has already been pre-agreed between the player and the Portuguese club, meaning any serious suitor only needs to trigger that amount to open formal talks. Romano explained, Gyökeres will 100% leave Sporting this summer. The club is ready to sell, and the €65 million package is already agreed with the player months ago. This valuation is considered a bargain by many, especially when comparing it to Enzo Fernandez's £107 million move from Benfica in 2023. With a record like Gyökeres, €65 million represents incredible value for money. Goals galore for club and country Gyökeres isn't just delivering at club level. In 7 matches for Sweden in 2024, he has scored 10 goals, reinforcing the belief that he's currently one of the most in-form strikers in world football. At 26 years old, he's in his prime and ready to take the next step in his career. For Chelsea, that presents the perfect opportunity to bring in a powerful, direct striker who thrives on chaos and consistently finds the net, traits they've lacked since the departure of Diego Costa. Chelsea must act fast. With other top European clubs reportedly circling, including Arsenal and AC Milan, Chelsea will need to move quickly to secure Gyökeres' signature. His playing style aligns perfectly with Maresca's attacking philosophy, and his physical presence could dramatically improve the Blues' ability to break down low blocks, something they've struggled with for years. Chelsea's summer strategy is clear. Offload fringe players, trim the wage bill, and bring in quality over quantity. If they are serious about competing for major silverware again, landing Victor Gyökeres must be a top priority.